Your Excellency, Ambassador, it's wonderful to see you again. President Yang, our wonderful President Dear Samar Sekro, but our guest of honor, Professor Fang, and it is a tremendous honor for us to have you in our city. To all of you, yes. The city conceived of working together with the university to create a space in this facility that would open up for artists across our city and across the world for special exhibitions. I don't think we could have envisioned anything more special than tonight. Your reputation and what our citizens will be able to see in the next few minutes will be quite remarkable and will have a lasting impression on their ability to understand China's history, China's character, and the wonders of your creativity. We're truly blessed to have a partnership with the University of Alberta. I've got to say that with Doug and Carl and Vera, we have partners that are really very special. Universities and colleges are fundamental to the growth of cities. The ability for us to teach and to learn and to invest in our young people to create the opportunities for them to build their lives is vitally important in our city and our society. I know I've been to China several times and had the opportunity to visit their universities. And it's equally important in their country to continue to build the minds of the younger generation, to build their wonderful country into something even more spectacular than it is today, which those of you who visited China will know it's a long step to create any more greatness than we already have today. I'm speaking quickly. I don't know how you're doing in translation. But to all of you citizens of Edmonton, thank you, because you're the ones that are supporting this. It's through your efforts, your desire to have a creative city, a dynamic city, one that cares about culture, cares about multiculturalism, and cares about the individual character of the city to represent it in a way that is very special, and we will see special tonight. To all of you, thank you very much. To our guest of honor, it is a thrill. I understand today the lecture that you gave was absolutely spectacular, and that everybody was just in awe of the creativity and wonders which you brought to the discussion. And as usual, I wish I was there, but unfortunately I had to play mayor for a day. So in my last few days of being mayor, actually a couple more weeks, this is a tremendous honor for me to be here tonight, to share this with our Chinese community and our Chinese friends who are here from afar. I'm going to close on one final note. I think it's incredibly exciting that our two universities, University of Alberta and Nankai University, can get together to create opportunities for both their students. Being able to interact with such a wonderful university in such an amazing city will be beneficial to all of us. And we hope this partnership will grow, continue to grow as time progresses on. And so all of you, thank you very much for your creativity, your vision, your desire to make a better city in Edmonton, a better city in yours. Thank you all very much.
Ambassador Sean.
Lord Mayor of Edmonton, Professor Fan曾, and President of Alberta University, and President of Nankai University. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, first of all, I would like to express our congratulations to the opening of this exhibition, The World of Splash Ink, by Professor Fan曾. Professor Fan is a well-known contemporary artist both in China and the world. He is a master in traditional Chinese painting, poetry, and calligraphy. And by combining all those elements, he creates his own style. What is more commendable is that Professor Fan has been very active in promoting cultural exchanges between China and the rest of the world. To credit his efforts, in 2009, the UNESCO appointed Professor Fan as advisor on cultural diversity. For this exhibition here, we have seen 35 of his masterpieces, 15 of them which are on exhibition for the first time. I sincerely hope that the audience can follow Professor Fang into the world of splashing and experience the unique charm of the Chinese culture. Ladies and gentlemen, in recent years, people-to-people exchanges have become a highlight in China-Canada strategic relations. As agreed by the leaderships of our two countries, a series of cultural activities of high standards are being planned by both sides for this year and the next. Last February, the National
Secondary Champion, President Indira Samarasekera.
Thank you very much, Janine, for that warm introduction. Mayor Mandel, best mayor in the country. Delighted to have you here. I'm going to miss you. President Gong, Ambassador John, and Professor Fan, we are so pleased that you're here. Alumnus of University of Alberta, because we awarded him an honorary degree just a few years ago. And Nankai University delegates, special guests, friends, welcome. Welcome to this wonderful evening, and thank you all so much for being here on a very momentous occasion. The University of Alberta is honored to be the exclusive North American venue for the world of splash ink, painting and calligraphy by Professor Fan. We are also delighted that so many of our community members have collaborated with us to bring this event to Edmonton. In particular, I would like to thank the City of Edmonton under Mayor Mandel's inspired leadership, their contribution and their partnership to bringing this exhibition here and for the development of educational programs. For that, we are very grateful. Thank you very much for the City of Edmonton. Bringing this exhibition to Canada is important, especially during the Canada-China Program of Cultural Cooperation, 2013 to 2015, as noted to us by Honorable Shelley Glover, the Minister of Canadian Heritage and Official Languages. The University of Alberta operates research collaboration, academic exchanges, and joint educational programs with more than 100 Chinese higher learning and research institutions. So we hope that this exhibition will ensure that our community continues the invaluable exchange with China, culturally, economically, and socially. So it is now my great honor and pleasure to introduce Professor Fan to you. Professor Fan's artistic style follows in the footsteps of the great painters of the Song dynasty. His family, in fact, comes from a long line of Song dynasty descendants, with 13 generations devoted to creating poetry, prose, calligraphy, and painting. With a strong passion for the traditional Chinese art, Professor Fan brings historical figures to life in his renowned style of simple, vivid, vigorous brushstrokes. Fan specializes in pure line drawings and splashed ink techniques, figure painting, and calligraphy. Professor Fan works to establish spiritual communication with the subjects of his paintings. He paints out of concern for China's culture and his passion for Eastern art. and he aims to revive the splendor of the Chinese art tradition. His art fuses elements of landscape, flower and bird and figure paintings, as well as forms of poetry and calligraphy. His works are highly valued by Asian art collectors. Professor Fan's life's work has involved extensive contributions not only to the art but also to the higher education. Professor Fan founded and became the Dean of the Oriental Art Department of Nankai University. He's been awarded many honors in recognition for his contribution to the academic and to the artistic world. French President Nicolas Sarkozy declared Fan a Knight of the French Legion of Honor. He was also named as one of the top 10 philanthropists in China in 2009. And as you heard earlier, in 1912, the U of A presented Professor Fan with an honorary degree in the Great Hall in Beijing. It is now my sincere pleasure to invite Professor Fan, artist, poet, philosopher, to speak to you with Jia Wang, Associate Director of U of A China Institute, providing summary interpretations about his art and his exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Fan.
Thank you very much, Ms. President and Mayor Mandel, and also Ambassador Zhang, and also MC Jilin. Thank you so much for your remarks.
今天说的他后面的话，这话呢是我20多年前画的。你们每个手上都有，还有这两幅也是我20多年前画的。这个选择画马上要改这个我一些，这个画呢也是我自己。
So this painting behind Professor Fan, and also a painting actually appeared on one of the programs of last night's Black Tie Dinner. They are two of Professor Fan's favorite. He painted them more than 20 years ago. And he didn't convey that message to the university, but the university just happened to pick them for the program. So.
画的画的时候，一头黑发，显然比现在潇洒。
I was way more handsome back then, with all black hair.
真是人事有代谢啊，往来成古今啊。
So it is that the time passes and we all grow old.
我非常高兴，今天我的学生们为大家来唱歌，有这么多的尊贵的朋友来看我的画，这是我的一生的难得的幸福。
I feel so honored and pleased to see all my students from Nankai to perform such beautiful, wonderful pieces. And also all the distinguished guests that packed this hall to view my exhibition. This is my great fortune and pleasure.
肯定你们会问，范天，你为什么画这个画？你为什么画这张画？我这可以很简单的回答，所有的问题，这是因为。
So some of you may have a question in your mind. Why would you paint this painting? Why would you paint that figure? You may have those questions. I will provide a very simple answer.
因为我们也是特别的，没有特别多，就是希望大家看以后知道东方，有这样的一种艺术。这个国家有几千年的文明。 画这画的人呢，又是出生在中国一个大农民家庭，
have one particular theme. I just want my audience, after enjoying the paintings, to understand that these paintings are from China and they represent thousands of years of wonderful culture of China, the Chinese culture, and also they represent me, a person from a family of intellectuals for generations.
谢谢诸位。
Thank you very much.